Okay, so let's have a go at question 3A this time. A car cost $7,500 before GST. So it says find the price once GST is included in the price. So from before GST, it's asking us to calculate including GST. Okay, let's have a look at the table again. We're here at the moment, 7,500. We're trying to go over there including GST, so I have to multiply 1.15 from this one. Okay, there you go. So your final answer will be $8,625. Okay, so question 3B. 1 year, New Zealand exported this much of certified organic apples and this much of non-certified apples. So it's asking what percentage of the apple export for the certified organic. Okay, so we want to find out the percentage of the certified apples, right? So in order to calculate that, we should be able to find certified, the number of certified out of always the total, right? And since it's percentage, I need to multiply 100 afterwards. Okay, just like this. So this much of certified, this much is not certified. So altogether, I have this many apples. So percentage of certified is always what we are after, certified out of total times 100. So certified apples was this many, total was this many, so this out of that times 100. And here you go, this much. 4.37% is the percentage of certified organic apples. Okay, so question 3C. This time, it's asking the percentage change, whether it has been increased or decreased. Okay, so let's have a think about it. In 1993, there was 1,240 students, okay? And in 1994, there were 1,124. So what do you think? Over that 1 year, school roll has dropped, decreased, right? So I need to find the percentage change and I need to see how much decrease that's been made. Okay, remember the rule for the percentage change? There you go. It's new minus the old over old times 100. So 1994 and 1993. So 1993 is the older year, so 1993 is old, 1994 will be new in this question. Okay, I drew up the chart. These are the years, and that's the number of roles. Okay, students. Again, this is old, this is new. Yep, and I have applied to that formula, new minus the old, divided by old. Remember, you need to calculate this value first, divide it by that, and multiply. Okay, if you do that, I get negative value. So that means the roll has decreased by this percentage. Right, this question is working backwards, finding the original price. So a car dealer sold a car for $3,640 after a reduction of 30%. Okay, right, it's asking you to find the original price. How would you do this? Okay, so the dealer sold the car after 30% of the reduction, right? So we don't know what the original price was, but reduced, deducted by 30% and sold it for this much, right? So this is 100% minus 30%, okay? So whatever this much was a 70% from that original price. Okay, so let's put this in the calculation. So from the original price, 70% is this much, right? So original price times 0.7, which is what? 70%, yeah, in decimal. And it's going to be, yeah, how much it was sold for, right? Okay, we need to do the algebra here. I need to isolate the missing thing that we're trying to calculate. Equals, so I need to send this one away. So what was originally there on the right hand side, 3,640, convert it into division, 0.7, and there you go, 5,200 will be the original price before making any deductions. Okay, this question is about calculating the percentage markup. So basically percentage change and see whether there was how much markup there were. So remember the formula, it was new minus the old divided by old times 100. Right, so the shop bought the 18 kilos of apples for $21.60. However, if it's in 18 kilos, it's a bit difficult to compare, right? So, therefore, what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert it into 1 kg. How much is it per kg then? How much have I bought for? Yep, it'll be $1.20 per kilo. Why is that? This is 18, this is 1 kilo, so therefore I'm going to divide this by 18 to make this 1 kilo. So this divided by 18, I would end up having $1.20. Okay, then the shop sold the apples for $3.80 per kilo. I bought it for $1.20 each, sold it for $3.80. Okay, but to calculate the percentage markup, we need to remove the GST, which is the tax. Alright, then, including the price that I sold the apples for, I will remove the tax for it. Then, it's going to be, divided by 1.15, which will give my excluding GST price. Okay, again, I follow the formula for this. Okay, there you go. I bought it for this much and I sold it for this much, which is excluding GST. What is the percentage change? Obviously, it's marked up by how many percent though? Remember, new minus the old divided by the old. New, old, yeah. I'm just applying the formula. There you go. If I do that, I get 175%, which is the markup. Okay, so this is the very last question of the test paper. Alright, so let's have a look. Right, Lucy had 10,000 in shares invested in the stock market at the start of 2019. After 6 months, it depreciated, so it's going down by 6%. Okay, but then the value of shares then increased by 8% over the next 6 months. Okay, and Lucy's husband said the 10,000 had increased by 2% over the whole year. Lucy disagrees. Right, you need to calculate them, give evidence, and say who's right. Okay, so this is what it actually happened. Okay, Lucy had 10,000 to start with, and over the 6 months, it's going down by 6%. So remember, if it was going up, we added the 6% from 100, right? So it was to be 106% and changed into decimal, right? But here it's going down for the first time. All right, then what I'm going to do is 100 minus that 6%, which will be 94%, right? 94% of this one will be 10,000 times 0.94 because that 0.94 is in another mean 94%. So finding the 94% from the whole means actually 6% has gone down. So that will be the price after the depreciation. Okay. Now in another 6 months, after that, it's going up by 8%. Going up, I'm adding 100. Okay, so therefore it's going to be 1.08 from the previous year. There you go, and that's going to be my final answer. And this is actually what it has happened. But his husband thinks since it's depreciated by 6 and increased by 8, the difference is 2, right? So the husband is saying that over the 2 years, it has been only increased by 2%, and see whether it's actually true. Okay, so this is what Lucy's husband is actually saying. 10,000 increased by 2%, so therefore 100 plus 2% will be 1.02, multiply together, and he's saying it's this amount. But is he correct? Is that right? No, the value is different. It should have been this one, not that one. Okay, so people, 6% decrease, and from here 8% increase, which really happened. It's not from there, from here directly to 2%, so it's not really equal thing. Okay, so here's a final answer. Make sure you put it in context and explain why Lucy's husband is not correct.